Hey there, it's Chris Doyle at Alderman Chevrolet GMC in Rutland, Vermont, Vermont's favorite car dealership. Thank you for your interest in this 2025 GMC Sierra 1500 SLT. This is finished off in the titanium rush metallic. It's become one of my favorite colors. Just a really cool color, dark color. It's titanium. I don't really know how else to describe it because it kind of looks different depending on the light. Right now to my eyes, it almost looks like bluish purple. Sometimes it's darker, sometimes it looks more gray. Just a really cool looking metallic color. This is the SLT, so this is going to be a nicely equipped version of the Sierra. This is the 5.3 liter V8 with a 10-speed automatic. In this particular truck, as you can see, the LED C-shaped lights on the front, daytime running lamps, headlamps, tail lamps, your fog lamps, everything's going to be LED, so just better visibility at night. As you're driving, this is the crew cab with a short box. This is the most popular version of the truck, just kind of the, I don't want to say one size fits all, but it kind of gets close to that in terms of room on the inside, good amount of room in the back. Just a proportioned, nice looking truck. Very, very usable. We've got a couple of little extra things on here I'll point out as we go along. Obviously, here's one of them. The nice 6-inch chrome and black running steps, assist steps, running boards, whatever you want to call them, on the outside. You do have the leather interior here because this is the SLT. We've got a couple of nice features here between the openable power sliding rear window and the center armrest here. I'm going to hop in and make sure that my child lock is turned off. I have locked myself in the cars as I've done videos before. A lot of these trucks are sent to us with the child locks on. We do have our heated seats for the folks in the back. Really nice on a day like today when it's 12 degrees outside. USB charging ports, and of course we do have both the air conditioning vents and heating vents underneath here. We're going to get a closer look at that current generation I was going to say frontispiece. That's pretty fancy. Dashboard, center console up front. Wanted to give you a chance to see all of it from back here before we get a closer view of it. Pretty cool stuff, very usable, and a lot of nice changes that GMC has made along the way. So a couple of things here. We're going to have our Bose sound system. We do have the tilt retractable mirrors on both sides. You can also set this to automatically retracting in park. Pretty handy dandy feature. 2-position memory seating that you can tag to the keys of the car. You have our power seat up front, 10-way power seat including lumbar control. And then over here, a couple of things are 2-wheel, all-wheel, and 4-wheel drive high, as well as different drive modes, terrain mode, an off-road mode, and a sport mode. I'll just put it in normal for us here. But very easy to shift both of those things on the fly. Our center console. Get a closer look at this here too. With the center console, you have a very easy kind of car-like shifter. Really cool stuff for drive and low, and also for reverse here. Nice, big, huge backup Kramer HD screen there for yourself, and then just tap there, P for park. Pretty cool stuff here. Kind of hard to see. Maybe you'll see it. There you go. Wireless charger for your phone. And of course, it goes without saying, in a truck like this, you have your remote start here on the key fob. You're also going to have it on your phone. And then the ability to drop your tailgate right from the key fob itself. So heated seats in the back, heated and cooled up front. I don't even want to think about cooled seats on a day like today, but still great stuff in the winter. They are automatic. I did not turn those on, nor did I turn on the heated steering wheel, which really feels nice right now, but they are fully automatic in addition to the automatic climate control, that dual zone automatic climate control up front, as well as your trailer brake control. So taking a look here, the driver information center first, that is all configurable. That right now is what comes from the factory. That's the default, but you can certainly change everything you're seeing, information on the left, on the right, and in the center to configure it for yourself. Automatic emergency braking, automatic high beams and low beams, lane keep assist, a lot of nice safety features in this particular truck. and then that big giant screen. It's actually sunny today, so there's a little bit of a glare, but a couple of things to point out. There's a lot of Google connectivity now. With connection to the Google Play Store, connects use of Google Assistant, the Hey Google feature inside the car, and we do have built-in Google Maps as well. You will still, of course, have wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Kind of hard to see because nothing's connected right now, but they are included there too, and then your phone connectivity. So pretty easy to use, very easy to get to. Again, nicely featured without kind of going crazy or going overboard. And this truck even has, right up there, a universal home remote for programming things like garage door openers. Not something you tend to see in so many vehicles anymore, which is too bad because it's a pretty neat feature. So let's take a look at the bed in the back. So this is another thing that I wanted to point out here too. You do have the all-terrain tires. We do like ordering trucks with the all-terrain rather than the all-seasons when we can. They're simply going to handle days like this a whole lot better. And we're going to have the corner step bumpers back here, your 4 and 7 pin connectors for your hitch, and also there's that hitch there too. This does have the multi-pro tailgate, so a number of different things that you can do. Of course, you can just drop this down, nice easy lift and lower tailgate, very light even with the multi-pro mechanism, just not a whole lot of weight. You can also just drop the top here if you wanted to have kind of a work space for yourself. I can flip this up in the back as a backstop if you need a little bit of extra room for yourself, or we can close that and you can kind of do both of these things where I press both of these buttons. I've used this myself where it's almost like a carve out where I can kind of step in a little bit further if I need to reach anything. There is a handle that opens up to help get yourself up inside the truck if you want to or need to get in that way. And then kind of my favorite feature overall, which is that, I'm putting my thumb in front of the camera, sorry about that, which is your steps to get up. So now you kind of got a staircase to get right up inside the truck. Just makes it a little bit easier to get into and out of the truck, and fairly easy to do. Note that I did that with one hand because the other hand was holding the phone the whole time too. So pretty useful overall. Again, kind of coming around the back here, get kind of a nice view of this. So that 5.3 liter V8, the new 10-speed automatic, very comfortable, very powerful, very quiet, but enormously capable. You're towing 9,000 plus pounds with this truck should you choose to, but hey, why not get there in a little bit of style too? So there you have it, the 2025 GMC Sierra 1500 SLT. Now if you'd like to learn more about this truck, if you are watching this video on Facebook, you can click on the learn more button. If you're watching it on YouTube, you can click on the link in the comments below, or better yet, just come see it in person. We're at 65 Windcrest Road in Rutland, Vermont, just off Route 7 South. Hope to see you soon.